I never thought I'd end up in a situation straight out of a horror movie. It all started when I moved into a quaint, old cottage in the countryside, looking for some peace and quiet. The cottage had been vacant for years, but its charm was irresistible. It felt like the perfect place to start fresh. The first few nights were serene, filled with the sounds of nature. But soon, things took a dark turn. It began with subtle noises, a creak here, a thump there. At first, I dismissed them as the house settling. But one night I heard distinct footsteps coming from the attic. My heart pounded as I crept up the stairs to investigate, but found nothing. The next evening I was jolted awake by the sound of whispering. It was faint, almost like a breeze, but unmistakable. I strained to make out the words, but they were garbled, almost like a foreign language. Determined to uncover the source, I began leaving a digital recorder on overnight. The following morning I played back the recording. The whispers were there, clear as day, but there was something else, a low, sinister growl. My blood ran cold. I couldn't rationalize this as mere house noises anymore. Desperate for answers, I spoke to an elderly neighbor, Mrs. Jenkins. Her face paled when I mentioned the whispers. "That house has a dark history," she said. "Years ago, a man named Arthur lived there. He was obsessed with the occult. One night he vanished without a trace, leaving behind only strange symbols scrawled on the walls." That night, armed with this knowledge, I barely slept. Around midnight, the whispers started again, louder this time. I felt a cold breath on my neck and turned to see a shadowy figure standing at the foot of my bed, eyes glowing faintly in the darkness. Paralyzed with fear, I couldn't move. I fled the house at dawn, leaving behind everything. I later learned that no one stays in that cottage for long. The whispers and shadows are too much to bear. I've since found a new place, but the memories still haunt me. Some things are better left alone.